how do you maintain revolutionary optimism? I recognize that we are only individuals who can only do so much, but people's aversion to socialism has been 9 out of 10 in my experience. Well, I think it's a case-by-case basis. I think it depends on where you live. But there are many places in the country where, especially if you're working with like middle-aged or older people, it's mainly Gen Xers and old people. But in my experience, most young people that I've talked to, not just working class, but like college students and even middle class, in my experience, socialism has been more popular than ever before. And working people within my age bracket and younger have been more receptive to it than ever before. Like literally whenever I describe socialism to people, even if they've had like some degree of fucking operant conditioning, you have to understand people haven't been brought up during the Cold War anymore. Like the Cold War is over and people's lives are like way shittier and like the contradictions are on display. So like maybe in your area, people aren't as receptive, but maybe you're just not looking hard enough because like, I'm telling you right now, people are way more class conscious than they used to be. They're way more receptive. You just have to look within the deeper sections of the proletariat. But I understand, depending on your location, depending on your individual demography, and depending on where you're at, it can be very difficult. But what I would say, going back to your question, maintaining optimism, remember that there is some success out there. And remember that capitalism is the status quo until it eventually is not. Sooner or later, like class consciousness is going to merge. New opportunities for radicalization are also going to emerge as well. And it is our job and responsibility falls onto us to capitalize on it. So I would say, keep your head up because like know that this system is constantly failing and that it's constantly generating contradictions and people can feel it. Deep down, people can feel it. Even if they've been tricked into in their whole lives, even if they have been tricked their whole lives into believing that it's socialism's fault or it's the government's fault or whatnot. People understand deep down fundamentally that there's something is wrong and you have to meet people where they are and work with them with respect to their individual class consciousness. You see, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you guys something. I have plans to go to East Palestine next Monday. There are dogs barking in the distance, but I have plans to go to East Palestine next Monday. I am going to be working with Mason Steiner, as well as some other comrades in the passing out of the agua. We are going to be doing a mutual aid operation where we pass out an entire pallet worth of water. We're going to be building political connections with people down there, and we're going to be establishing something resembling a presence in East Palestine. And this was Mason's call, and I think it was a good call because this is very much like an area where it's the more deeper sections of the proletariat. And without revealing too much, what I will tell you is that YouTube as a platform, I believe, has some advantages in terms of organizing, which I am trying to capitalize and take advantage of. Anyways,